everybody, this is SuperTrainerSam and welcome to my very first video. It's been about 2 months since the release of Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, and I feel like I've gotten to know the Pokemon of the Alola region very, very well. So today, I thought I would count down my top 10 Alola Pokemon. This is mainly my opinion, but if a Pokemon is very beloved by other fans, I will take that into account. So without further delay, let's get into the top 10 Alolan Pokemon, in my opinion, mostly. At number 10, we have Mareanie. Now, I'm not the hugest fan of Marienie's design, but there is a reason it made it onto this list. Its Pokedex entry states, it's found crawling on beaches and seafloors. The coral that grows on Corsola's head is as good as a 5-star banquet to this Pokemon. In the games, the only way to catch a Mareanie is to have Corsola SOS call. There's a chance a Mareanie will show up. And this is kind of funny, because it calls upon its own doom to devour its legs. Man, Pokedex is really dark. At number 9, we have Oricorio, mainly the Pom-Pom form. During my journey through Alola, Oricorio was a huge part of my team. Its electric typing helped me take down Totem Wishiwashi, as well as the many water flying types, Pelipper's, of the Alola region. I also love the idea of Oricorio changing forms depending upon what nectar you give it. Each different island has a different nectar that you can find in its meadow, and I just find that a really cool and original concept. Good job, Pokemon! At number 8, we have Wimpod. Honestly, I love Wimpod. I think it's a really cool Pokemon. It has the ability Wimp Out, which means if its HP drops below half, it'll either free from battle or get an automatic switch out if you're in a trainer battle. You can't help but feel bad for this guy. He's just such a little wimp. At number 7, we have Toucanon. Toucanon is definitely my favorite out of all the regional birds. And that angry look on its face just looks kinda goofy. Also, I love Toucanon's signature move, Beak Blast. Beak Blast does 100 damage, however it takes 1 turn to charge. But the upside of taking 1 turn to charge is, if Toucanon is hit with a physical move, your opponent will be burnt. Yow! That's a burn, son! At number 6, we have Alolan Exeggutor. Ha! Alolan Exeggutor. I will always remember the very first day I saw this thing. When I saw the thumbnail for the trailer, I thought for sure that Mega Evolutions were coming back, and that this was Mega Exeggutor. But I was wrong. This is Alolan Exeggutor. Many people got mad about Alolan Exeggutor's typing. Dragon? Charizard should be a dragon. Aerodactyl should be a dragon. But there's actually a perfectly logical explanation for this. Alolan Exeggutor is based off the Dragon Tree, which is a common tree in Hawaii. And, well, since Alola is based off of Hawaii, and there are lots of dragon trees there, it only makes sense for Exeggutor to be based off the Dragon Tree. And because it's a dragon tree, that's why it gives him the dragon type. So in my opinion, Alolan Exeggutor is much more worthy than Charizard of the dragon type. Yeah, come at me in the comments section. At number 5, we have Alolan Muck. Alolan Muck is one of those Pokemon where you just fall in love with it because of its Pokedex entry. I like both the Sun and the Moon Pokedex entries for different reasons. The Sun Pokedex states, the garbage it eats causes continuous chemical changes in its body, which produce its exceedingly vivid coloration. So that means the garbage in Alola gives it a different color than the garbage it eats in other regions. Makes you wonder, what's in those malasadas? But the Moon entry is the one that really gets me. The Moon entry states, well, it's unexpectedly quiet and friendly. If it's not fed any trash for a while, it will smash its trainer's furnishing and eat up the fragments. Imagine leaving for work or school and remembering, oh crud, I forgot to feed my muck, and just coming home to see your whole living room's furnishings destroyed and inside your muck. Whew. At number 4, we have Mimikyu. You can't help but feel sorry for this poor little thing. All Mimikyu wants is a friend. Because Mimikyu just wanted to be loved so badly, it made its own Pikachu costume. Because Mimikyu knows that almost everybody loves Pikachu. However, you should never remove its Pikachu costume, because if you see its real body, you will probably be cursed. It makes you wonder, what is under Mimikyu's robe, and will we ever find out? At number 3, we have Cosmog. The big reason why I, as well as many other Pokemon fans, love Cosmog is because of the huge part he plays in the stories, and that, spoiler alert, he evolves into the 2 legendaries. Also, the Get in the Bag Nebby memes are pretty great. And just look at that adorable face. You cannot go wrong with liking Cosmog, let's admit. We all call Cosmog Nebby, and we all named our legendary Nebby, and they should just change Cosmog's name to Nebby, because Nebby is a much better name than Cosmog, in my opinion. And is Nebby's full name Nebula? At number 2, we have Rowlet. I originally planned to put Rowlet at number 1 because I love Rowlet so much, but it turns out there was one other Pokemon that stole the number 1 spot. You'll see in a few seconds, or minutes, or however long this Rowlet segment is. The minute I saw the starter trailer, I knew that Rowlet is my starter. That is my Pokemon. And there's no doubt that it is the fan favorite between all the 3 starters. I love Rowlet so much that I hatched over 200 eggs to get it shiny in my copy of Pokemon Moon. And with a solid bow tie and an amazing evolution chain, Rowlet takes number 2. But who takes number 1? Who could be better than Rowlet? Well, it's probably not who you think, because it's one of my personal favorites. Not many other people like this Pokemon, but without further ado, let's get into number 1. And my number 1 favorite Alolan Pokemon is Pyukumuku. There are a few reasons why I just love Pyukumuku. Number 1, it has the best cry ever. But it's such a derpy Pokemon also. And here's why. Pyukumuku slowly crawl from the sea onto a beach. And when they reach the beach, they just sit there. Even if there's no food, they choose just to sit there and do nothing. That's why in Alola, it's considered a good deed to toss Pyukumuku back into the sea. Like, what is this Pokemon? Also, it's a sea cucumber, and sea cucumbers are pretty awesome. Not to mention, it also has my new favorite ability, and it's just because of the name. Let me get that straight. Its ability's name is Innards Out. So when it gets knocked out, it just spews its innards at the opponent and does damage to it. Oh my gosh, Pyukumuku is awesome, and that is why Pyukumuku takes my number 1 spot for the top 10 Alolan Pokemon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to see more of these top 10 videos, go ahead and click that subscribe button, as it helps me out a lot. Also, if you want to check out my Pokemon TCG channel, go ahead and click here to see some really awesome matches. So, until the next video, I will see you later.